Hello to everyone out there in the Boom Beach universe. We are back with a Damo Boom Beach video, and today we have a special Christmas Eve edition of Boom Beach. So what we're going to do today is just some general map clearing. We have these beautiful warriors loaded, and they have a tribe boost of plus 55% damage, which is insane because we've got our statues boosted as well. We have 4 damage statues, 4 gunboat statues, and 1 health statue. So if we go to our little armory over here, our warriors are going to be doing some pretty insane damage. Let's have a look. Damage per second. So damage per hit is like 13, almost 1400, I would say. Pretty awesome. So we're just going to jump on into some hits. I've got a few well, I've still got a few things to upgrade on this account. As you can see, we're getting pretty close to 68, level 68, which is awesome. You can see that we have maxed our boom cannons, we have maxed our cannons, we have got 1 mortar to 24, another mortar to 24, so we're just sort of working around and getting done what we can. So I'm probably gonna, if I have enough resources left after starting a build on another defense, which would probably be, I mean, if I can do that, still a bit shy. So if I can do that upgrade, I'll do that, and then if I have enough resources for another one, then I don't mind instant finishing this. But as you can see, our gems are pretty low. We're at 1800 right now. I think before this HQ23 update dropped, we were up around 14,000. So we've been on a bit of a spending spree lately. So everything that I want maxed is maxed. So as you can see, all my landing crafts are maxed. If we go into the armory, everything decent is maxed. We got all of our troops apart from riflemen. I don't really use them too much, so I'm not too concerned. And then we've just got our little boom mine and regular mine left to go. So there's 13 hours left, or 14 hours left on that, so 118 gems. So if we get a decent amount of gold, I will probably instant finish that, so that I can start maybe riflemen or whatever. But let's just crack on into some map clearing. Now I'm not sure how many or how long I'm going to map clear for today. I'm definitely going to get this this account cleared fully, and then we will probably do, I don't know, I've got a level 54 or 5 account that I want to get upgraded, so we might do a bit of a map clear on that too. So let's just have a dig around here. So as you can see, no ice. He's just rocking the offense, which is amazing for us. And then we're going to go drop and drop. So yeah, as you can see, I'm hovering around the 1300 sort of VP mark, which is a lot lower than what I was on. It's yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see how far that I've fallen, because I think at my peak I was at 1490, I think I got up to. Then I was hovering around 1400 for a while, and then it just went downhill from there. So let's get everything shocked around there. And with this warrior damage and the statue boosted, it's not going to be too difficult for us today. So we might get a few bases with a bit of ice, but for the most part, people are at the 1300 VP, so we're at 1327. For the most part, people aren't really putting out too much ice. I think I had a base the other day that had 5 ice, but yeah, you just don't really need it at this level. I do get rated a decent amount, which is kind of annoying. Well, that's kind of a big amount of health. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, just want to have a quick Merry Christmas to everybody out there who celebrates Christmas. It's Christmas Eve here, like I said earlier in the video, I believe, and we're just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying a few adult beverages on Christmas Eve, playing a bit of Boom Beach. So all is good in the world. Let's get these warriors dropped. Let's get a flare all the way down here into the corner. Get that going there, that going there. I'm hoping that, gonna be a bit tight. Probably didn't need to throw that medkit actually, now that I think about it. Gotta hit that. Let's flee onto the HQ. So as you can see, we've got a huge amount of gunboat energy left. So let's go medkit. We'll do taunt. We'll throw another shock, a shock, medkit for fun, but it does not really matter. So yeah, we've got instant training on this account, which is obviously a game changer. I love having instant training on this account. But then one of the good things about the Christmas period is that we have 90% off all troops minus bombardiers. So even if I didn't have instant training, it would be a great time because you know, it's pretty cheap to, look, where were we here? Oh, there. It's pretty cheap to instant finish things. As you can see, everything apart from bombardiers, 90% off. I can't remember what the dates are, but I feel like it's like 2 weeks maybe. Oh, 1 week. So we've got 8 days left basically, which is pretty awesome. I don't think we've ever had a Troop Mania for that long, especially an all Troop Mania. But where are we going to go next? Let's collect these gems. Now I don't really hit NPC bases too much, just because it's kind of a waste of time and energy. So I just use that little destroy button. So let's come up here. Let's see what this guy's got. But yeah, all bases at this level are all pretty easy. Microwave with a bit of health. Which way are we going to go? Well, let's have a look. So, a few boom mines around the core, which is a bit annoying. Didn't really see any shock mines on the way up, which is great. Let's throw a barrage on there. So yeah, we've got a crazy amount of gunboat energy to play around with, which is awesome. Rocking 72 warriors, which is also great. And with a damage boost, it's pretty insane. So we're going to do a ground flare, get them all nice and tight, nice and close. Now to be honest with you, I'm not really too fussed about losing troops. You know, we lost 4 on the walk. I don't really care too much about losing troops just because our damage is so insane. Oh, we lost a bunch because of the microwave. I was too busy yapping. But as you can see, even after losing a bunch of troops, we're still going to take it down pretty easily. So that is all good. Got a little intel there. So yeah, and I mean, you probably all know, but we have the let's grab that. The resource reward tribe is currently active, which is awesome. So I got 50% from that, and then I've got 84% from my resource reward statue. So that's pretty amazing. So we need, what did I say I was going to upgrade? I think we're going to go mortars first. So we need 1.5, 1.3, 1.5. Not too shabby. Got this one here. 264. And then it doesn't look like there's too much in the way of... Nah, nothing's going to slow us down. So let's crack on into this one. Let's throw artillery. Let's drop. Gather on this gold storage. And yeah, like all my attacks are pretty similar these days. It's just gather onto the first defense, ground flare, smoke all the way to the HQ. When the troops get there, we re-flare. Throw our medkit down because we've probably hit a few mines on the way. Oh, we hit a shock mine there. That's lovely. Gonna go taunt, shock. As you can see, we've still got 57 gunboat energy left after those shocks, and the core goes down super quick. But it's just sort of rinse and repeat at this VP level. I'm hoping to once I get my, or maybe not all of them, but the bulk of my defenses upgraded, probably in the next couple of weeks. Like I think I've got 6 days left on my builder. Oh yeah, we got these little holiday offers. We'll talk about those in a second. Yeah, so I got 6 days left on my extra builder, so I'm hoping to get a good chunk done over the next, 6 odd days. And if I need to get the builder for another month, I will, but it seems like sort of a waste because I'm not too far away. But the little crystals were pretty sick. I enjoyed getting those. I mean, 2 crystals is 2 powder essentially, right? So can't really complain about that. But then these holiday offers are pretty terrible. Now I play a bit of Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. Not so much Clash of Clans, but in Brawl Stars and Clash Royale, they give you a good amount of loot for the holiday offers, and then I feel like when they try and give you, especially Brawl Stars, when they try and like offer you gold and chests and stuff, it's an awesome deal. But I feel like this is just like terrible. Like $5 for 1,000,000 gold, and then 500k on the 3 resources. It's just not a lot. And then for $50, I mean, yeah, it just seems like such a way. Like for $50, you can get 5 months of instant training. It's almost half a year of instant training. It seems like, yeah, I personally wouldn't purchase these. Maybe if I was lower level and they included like the diamonds, you know, like for $5, where's the diamond pack? $5 is 500 diamonds. So if they gave you, you know, 500 diamonds plus these resources, maybe at a lower level I consider it. But yeah, these prices as they are kinda a bit on the crazy side. But we will move on from that. HQ has 264. But yeah, I think what I was saying is once I get my the bulk of these defenses upgraded to the level that I want them, then I'm probably going to, well, not probably, I'm definitely going to scrap the resource reward, and then I'll probably bring up the blue statues again. I have a couple saved up in storage. They're not the best. I think they're, what are they, like 27% of each? So it's a 20% building health, 27% building damage, and I'll probably get those out and start boosting them, but I'm not sure. What am I saying? Ooh, we're gonna hit a lot of mines here. Ooh. We somehow kept a decent amount alive, actually. Let's go shock and medkits for days. But what was I saying? Oh, I'll probably bring the blue statues, but I'm not sure how well the blue statues are going to work, because I'd only put out 2 blue statues, and all I really want to do is sort of stop a couple of attacks a day. Like right now we get raided 11 times a day, sometimes 12, maybe we can go back and have a look. So yeah, the last day was 9, but I'm pretty sure the day before that was 11, it always hovers around 11. 10, maybe 11, and it's just too hard to claim VP with it, you know, when that's happening. So hopefully a couple of boosted blues will help hold off a few attacks. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm obviously gonna be hopeful, and then I can start climbing VP again, because I'm still pretty active on this account. I mean, I would say I map clear at least once a day on this account. I got a bit slack at points over the last probably month with you know, I had work and life, and you know, it's Christmas and whatnot, so it's been a bit of a busy time, so I haven't been doing my standard like 2 map clears, but you know, I'm still pretty active, so you know, it's just kind of disappointing to see all that hard work, you know, go straight out the window. As soon as I gain this VP back, I go to sleep for, you know, 5-6 hours, log back on, and then I've lost, you know, all this VP from raids. Let's get a taunt with shock. Now I'm just sort of like throwing out not random shocks, but I'm not too concerned about hitting everything that needs to be hit. Obviously you want to get the shock launches against warriors because they're a pain in the butt, but you know, for the most part, and with, you know, 9 offensive statues, I don't really need to be too, you know, spot on with my shocks. So looks like we've got 3 bases left. I'm probably not going to hit Dr. T on this account. I might jump down onto my 55 account and do a quick little map clear on that. Maybe we'll do Dr. T on there too. So what's the HQ? 200,000. Nothing too special. We're going to get rid of that up there, that there. Gonna throw a critters, hope we get that shock mine, and we do. Gather onto this shock launcher. We'll throw another critters onto the HQ to get rid of those mines, hopefully. And that is gonna be the end of it for this guy, who is at level 66 and 1341 VP. So let's go shock and shock and shock and a bunch of medkits and another taunt, and that was 2 hits. Smashed it, absolutely smashed it. And yeah, no ice, he's all offensive as well. Good way to be. So, retrain. So I put an X against some of the bases that I'm pretty sure I can take down unboosted. Obviously I decided to boost for this video, so it doesn't really matter, but for the most part when I'm checking out the bases on my map, if I think I can take it down unboosted, I'll put an X by it, and then when I have a few spare minutes, I'll jump on, take out these bases and go from there. But then if I feel like I can't take them down in an unboosted hit, then I will just save it for later. So we get the bullet going down, get all these warriors going, let's get a smoke, hopefully that will stop that machine gun firing. Smoke, 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 smoke. 76 gunboat energy left. Get everybody gathered into that corner. We're gonna hit that boom mine, but that's not that big of a deal. And yeah, so Bullet's gonna taunt that what's it called? Not the Scorcher, Hot Pop. And our warriors are gonna take down the rest, well not the rest, all the health on the HQ very, 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 very quickly. Now we have one more hit left on this, I believe. Hopefully we can upgrade something. We can definitely upgrade something in our armory. Can we do a mortar? No, still no. So one more base, it looks like. If this guy's a lot of loot, which he does, absolutely brilliant. Alright, so now we're going to scout pretty thoroughly now because we've got that extra shock mine to worry about. It looks like we're going to be pretty safe. So there's a lot of bits and pieces around there, and then yeah, it's not too bad actually. So let's just throw a barrage there and hope that it cleans up a lot of stuff. It did not. So we'll get that there, that there, that there. And then let's just gather onto this little cannon right here. So we'll do a ground flare in between. We'll go smoke, 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 and smoke. Flare onto the HQ. Yeah, it's pretty easy playing with warriors at this level. I do have to say, there's not a whole lot of skill involved. Just sort of going through the motions, to be honest with you. Especially against no ice. Like this guy had 2 boosted ice, which is okay, but still, nothing special. So that is another base taken down. And what we're probably going to do is end this portion of the video and jump onto another account. Now I'm not sure which account I'm going to jump into. I'm going to make a decision about that in just a second. So I will be... Oh, I just noticed that. Mega Crab, 2 days, 2 hours. Smashing. So yeah, obviously we're going to be covering the Mega Crab like we normally do. I think I get it on in my time zone at 1 AM. So obviously we'll be covering at least the first 40 stages. With the Troop Mania, I would love to push on my lower level accounts and sort of show those off a little bit, but those accounts are on USA time, whereas my main account, this one, is on New Zealand time, so I want to get the videos out as soon as possible. So probably do the first 40 stages on here the first night, sort of see how we go, and then mortar can be upgraded, 1 day 14 hours. Yeah, we'll get the first 40 stages going in the first night, and then throughout the day after the Mega Crab drops, we will get up to stage 60. Now on this gun, I don't really push much past stage 60 unless I need to. We do have to replenish our raw crystals because you spend a bunch of those because the try bonuses are pretty sick this week. Medic speed I boosted. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. Resource reward is obviously amazing. The shock bomb duration is obviously pretty awesome. Warrior damage is insane. machine gun damage is fine, and then the rocket launcher health is pretty cool too. So we will be back in just a second, and we will be on another account. So unfortunately, we had a bit of technical difficulty at the end of the video. In the process of changing accounts, I changed positions and ended up covering my microphone with my blanket. So all of the audio was muffled and not really usable. So we're going to end the video here, unfortunately a bit earlier than normal, but you know, we got 20 odd minutes out of it, so that's something. So I just want to say a huge Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody out there. Much love to you and your families. I hope you have a great time celebrating, relaxing, hanging out, boom beaching, all of that good stuff. So, you know, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I love reading your comments. I love seeing the likes on the video. Love seeing the views and all of that good stuff. And we will talk to you in the next video. The Damo is out of here. Boom!